That's so cute.
Oh, he was so scared. Halloween can be a lot of fun, but if you're anything like me and that little guy in that clip, you know that the jumps and scares can get a little triggering at times.
Dr. Frank Anderson is a Harvard-educated trauma expert with some fantastic advice on how to keep calm and carry on during spooky season. Welcome, Doctor.
Hi, Doctor.
Now, Dr. Frank, you say 70% of Americans are living with some kind of trauma. And how is this relevant for Halloween? Because isn't Halloween the whole objective is to scare someone?
This is the problem. You guys were perfect in your responses to that. That's so fun. That's terrifying. That's exactly what happens to people,
Well, that was
right?
adorable with that little kid.
You said it was adorable. She said
He
Kit was
looked
like,
really
"Oh my God,
scared,
how
the little
scared."
guy.
No, but he was scaring him.
Until the gray monster scared the little fella.
That's
That's
the
what
point.
Yeah.
This is what happens. So when 70% of the population has some form of trauma, we're going to react to Halloween one way or another. Some people are like, yeah, that's awesome. I want more of that. So cool.
Hence haunted houses.
You got it. Drawn to that. And other people are terrified and overwhelmed and freaked out about it. I don't want to have anything to do with it. We go into one or two camps around this. That's
Those
what
people
happens.
shouldn't go to haunted houses then, right?
That's right.
How do you feel about Halloween?
I hate Halloween.
Really?
Okay.
Why do you hate it?
Because I have a trauma history. I grew up with a trauma history. The scares, the jump scares, the haunted houses, the movies with killing and blood were terrifying for me. I hated it. I wanted nothing to do with it. My cousins and I used to watch creature features, for those of you who are old enough to remember that. It was horrible for me. It was like an exhausting event. So some people really get overwhelmed and freaked out about it. Other people are drawn to it like this is so amazing. But they're in control of the scaring. That's very different than being scared.
Than being the other one that's not the scared.
That's interesting because it is one of those things like you want to be scared, but you enjoy it at the same time. My daughter, who I just met, she was scared the whole time, but she loved it at the same time.
That's right.
Yeah, though it is interesting. You say seeing Halloween through the eyes of your children can help you sort of reframe the way you look at it, right?
That was a game changer for me. Like, I hated Halloween, and then I had these two little boys, right? And one of them's dressed up as Mickey Mouse, the other one's dressed up as like Harry Potter with his little glasses as his wand. Pumpkins, bobbing for apples, all the fun things, the candy. I was like, oh, this is what Halloween could be like also. So it was totally healing and corrective for me to see it through their eyes, not through the eyes of like horror, guts, and killing.
No, it can be fun and great.
Yes.
We're not afraid of a little jump scare here at Access. Take a look. If something comes out at me right now. And this is the sixth. Jason, thanks for saving us. Oh my God.
This is the sixth spinoff from the original series, which ended back in 2022 after 11 seasons.
I mean, I don't like things.
Awesome. That was awesome. We got to do that again. That was awesome.
I feel like right now, Mark, looking back, somebody's coming out for us. Or down below. Like, I know how this show works.
No, but not Dr. Frank doesn't like that, so we do that too.
Okay, can a scare as simple as that traumatize somebody?
Absolutely. When we get when we get
right?
startled, we actually encode traumatic memory. You saw how she had to recover. You guys are all laughing. She's like, oh my God, this is horrible. Like, we get traumatized. We get overwhelmed. Physiologically, it's the fight or flight response.
Okay.
That's what happens, right? Some of us recover and some of us don't, right? It depends on the person. So we can actually cause a trauma with too much startle.
I like the fun scare, like that was so funny.
Wow.
And there's constantly someone's going to put the ceiling. Like I like.
Yeah. So you say, doctor, that if you seek out fear-based activities, it can help you sort of master your anxieties, right? It's sort of like,
oh Lord, what's in here?
Whatever you're scared of, you get in there.
If that's a snake, I'm leaving.
Let's just say, for example.
For example, let's see what we have.
If it's a snake,
we have. See, I'm not a big. I hate rats. I do. This is such a phony looking rat.
But what is it? The tail that gets you, Mario?
Oh yeah, the tails. I don't like the rats at all.
This is
exactly like remember that movie Ben way back in the day?
Yes, I do remember that.
That movie, I guess, traumatized me.
That's exactly right.
And the guy had the rats all over him right there.
Exactly
See, like that.
But if it didn't have the tail, I don't think that's it. It would not.
I don't know if and so I should play with rats then. And maybe
I got
over
your
it.
rats.
What about right here? Let's see.
Oh, I don't like bones.
What do you mean you don't like bones? How is a chicken? You see a chicken literally every day and every kind of.
I'm not traumatized by it. I'm just not. I want
what
to
do you mean
I'm
you
not
like bones?
eating an
This
animal.
one you can just get in here like this. Get in here like this. Look at. How can you not eat a bone? So you don't eat any of these like this?
I like if you pull off the meat. Like if you pulled off that meat for me, I'd love it. I just don't want to hold the bone. It's like it's this little leg.
That doesn't what? So so ribs, chicken wings, nothing. Dang.
So these phobias and fears are not irrational. They're rooted in something. You're afraid of rats for some reason, right?
The movie Ben.
There you go. You get encoded. Like you were terrified, afraid enough to encode, oh my God, rats are scary. Sometimes we repress this. When I read your segment around it's an irrational fear, I'm like, kid, it is not an irrational fear. It was rooted somewhere.
But can I tell you something, Doctor? Like, if there was a haunted house and it had a segment with a bunch of rats in it, I probably want to go just to kind of see and to try to overcome. And I know I'm gonna be scared, but I want to deal with that.
What are the 4 T's? What are the 4 T's when it comes to Halloween?
So this is how we overcome it. So it's not like we have to be traumatized forever. There is a way to overcome it, and some people are drawn to it for a sense of mastery.
We're drawn to it.
There we go.
Right? You're drawn to it. So I say, thank your trauma responses. Thank those freakouts because they're actually trying to help you.
Okay.
So thank it. Trust.
Thank the freakouts.
You got
Thank
it.
the rats.
They're trying to help you. Trust that you have the capacity inside you to overcome it. You can overcome these triggers. You have that capacity. And we can transform these things. If we share the experience and we have a corrective experience, we have a positive experience instead of a negative, then we can release it. And that's where we take back our power.
Okay.
We do it differently because we've been able to heal it.
Good stuff.
Happy Halloween to you. I hope you have a great one. I hope you have a very happy one.
Thank you.
Dr.
Same to
Frank
you.
G.
Thank
Anderson's
you.
book, To Be Loved, The Story of True Trauma Transformation, is out now.